God.
Yeah.
They don't believe the same God as you.
They don't believe in Jesus, you're right.
Yeah,
But we believe that Jesus is God of the Old Testament and the New Testament.
but they don't believe that at all.
No, you're right.
We believe same God, yeah?
Yeah, but why you keep saying, do you think the Muslims believe the same God as you?
Allah,
Yeah.
This is a good question. Do you think Muslims believe
does he
the
have the
same
same
God like you?
qualities as God of the Old Testament? That's Allah.
Hey, look. Him,
Does he have the same qualities? Like he's
So
loving,
I heard if you believe in
forgiving,
7
he's
commandments
a
of
judge.
Noah, you will be saved.
He's the most merciful. But what I'm saying, always you the Christians says the Muslims, you Muslim worship the moon God, but we are the Jews worship the same God. But the Jews here, they will never accept that you worship the same God as them. They don't even accept your God to be a prophet, let alone to be God. That's how crazy it is, you see. So what I'm saying, will you analyze all the gods of the scriptures in the Christianity, in Judaism and Islam? No, because I'm a Muslim, we can analyze that. The perfect God, the one who possesses perfection, is the God of Quran. And for example, the Bible, the God of the Bible, he says he regrets when he chose Saul as a king. He said, I greatly regret for choosing Saul as a king because he turned his back on me. And we know regretting is what? It's imperfection. Because when you regret something, we don't know the outcome of it. So we know Allah in the Quran tell us, likewise in the Bible, that He knows everything. So that clearly, that statement is not from the God of the heavens and the earth. It's not.
He's very knowledgeable.
You know, it's not about that. You see. But when it comes to the Bible, like, let me what's your name, by the way? Dushan, nice to meet you, Dushan. My name is Shamsi. Why would you say Dushan? We're not here to debate. We haven't to have discussion. You know, we're not here to show I know better than you. No. We are here, inshallah. We pray to the God of Abraham to give us the truth. That's what we're here for. You know, like I was born a Muslim, but Islam doesn't tell me just blind follow. No, Islam teaches me to study, to seek knowledge, to speak with knowledge. So what I would tell you, my name is Shamsi, by the way. Yeah?
Old Testament.
Do you accept that God knows everything all the time? All knowing. We say all knowing. But we say all knowing. Yes. Okay. So you and I, we accept God's all knowing. Likewise, you and I, we accept God's all truthful. Doesn't not lie. Likewise, you and I, you accept God has no beginning, no end.
Of course.
Okay.
Alpha and Omega.
No doubt about that. So what I'm saying, when you analyze Jesus, may Allah's blessings and peace be on him, does he fit the attributes of the perfect God?
Yes.
He fits. Okay. So from that, God knows everything. So if I ask you, does Jesus know everything? The answer will be without any doubt, yes. Because it's God.
When he was on this planet as a son of man, he didn't.
So he does know everything.
He incarnated.
Let me ask you, does the Father know everything?
Yeah, he knows.
Is Jesus God as well?
Yes.
Does Jesus know everything?
But not bodily, when he was
You
in the body.
see how what happened now? When it comes to the Father, you said yes. When you come to Jesus, you start changing. You know why?
But the Father didn't become a human being.
Okay,
The
if you become a human being, does it contradict? Let me ask you something.
You can't be present everywhere when you go to body. You know.
Allah sent the Quran. You know Allah sent the Quran to His Prophet Muhammad. They ask you about the hour. Said no one knows the meaning of the verse. يسألونك عن الساعة قل علمها عند ربي. They ask about the hour. Say the knowledge of it with Allah, with my Lord. Jesus was asked about the hour. Yeah? Are you aware of that? When he said no one knows the day and the hour, not even the angels in the heaven, nor the Son, but only who? The Father.
The Father, yeah.
You believe, according to your belief, Jesus had two natures.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
God nature and human nature.
Yeah, you're right.
My question I will ask you, Jesus as God, is he the Father or other than the Father? Jesus as God, not as human. What is he? Jesus as God. Is he the Father?
He's in unity with God, but at the same time he's a separate being.
He's separate being.
Yes.
So according to my beloved Prophet Jesus, who knows the hour? Jesus as God or only the Father knows the hour? According to Jesus' statement. Not according to priests in the church. According to Jesus' statement.
Jesus said, who saw me saw the Father.
Are you telling me the Father looked like Palestinian Jew?
But he was talking about physical appearance, he was talking about his qualities, personal qualities, like loving, forgiving, hospitable.
What about calling a woman a dog?
I don't
Yes.
know what you-
Anyway, we're not gonna, my point again. According to my beloved Jesus, I don't believe that anyway. He called the woman
Yeah,
dog. But sorry to cut you. Yeah. Sorry. According again to the point.
Believing in God is not about his body, it's about who God is
Yeah, because
inside.
we don't see God. We see essence, not the body, because the body has two meanings. When you see, we say we haven't saw God's essence. Yeah. But my point here is, I'm asking you, out of respect, according to our beloved prophet Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah. When he said, no one knows in Mark 13:32, no one knows the day and the hour, not even the angels in the heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. So according to Jesus, does Jesus as God knows the hour? According to Jesus.
Yeah,
But he said only the Father.
He says the only Father, yeah.
yeah, you're right. But when he was on this planet, on this earth,
He says
only,
that the only
No,
Father.
if
would have said me and the Father.
yeah, if 5 people talk, it's not pointless. I mean, it's a pointless. What I'm saying, according to Jesus, who knows the hour?
but you differentiate between Jesus as the Son of Man and Jesus
Yeah,
as
as
the
God.
Son of God.
No, even you claiming Jesus to be God. I'm saying, according to Jesus as God, even Jesus as God, he doesn't know the hour. I'll give you something else. Even the Holy Spirit doesn't know the hour, because the Holy Spirit and Jesus are not the Father. The Father is separate from Jesus and the Holy Spirit. They are different beings.
Okay, so tell me, why then Jesus said, "Who saw me saw the Father"?
That's a
what
good
did he mean?
question.
The body?
That's a good question.
The
You
face?
see what? That's a good question. Very beautiful question.
Yeah.
First of all, let me clarify something to you. As a Muslim, I believe in the Old Testament, in the New. Not completely what it contains. However, there is some stuff there in the Bible, in the Old Testament, New Testament. No way it's from God, because no one, no humans, will say, "If you see me, you see the Father, or you see God." No one said that, because why? If you go to the Old Testament, he says no one can see God, and he will say life. So if I see you, let me give you an example.
That's why Jesus became a son of man. Like that's why he incarnated, because you can't see God and not die.
No, it's not laughing, Lana. Well, uncle, it's not. It's not a lie. We're not here sincere. Inshallah, here we try to benefit the people. I don't like camera, but people they like to put stuff here. You know, you just tell people someone put camera. Look what this guy's gonna put.
Can you see Allah without dying?
Can I see Allah?
Can you see Allah and you don't die? Can you see?
We cannot see Allah here. No, we can't.
If
Because
if
we have a
saw him,
story, we
but
have a
if-
story.
If you saw him, would you be alive or would
We
you
will
die?
see him in Day of Judgment, inshallah. As a Muslim, if I become a Muslim, you will see Allah in paradise, and that's the biggest blessing.
But
You
will
see
be
Allah.
your body will be transformed.
Yeah, Allah will give you the power. I don't know about body transform, but Allah will give you the power to see.
In your body, can you see Allah?
No, we cannot see Allah.
If you saw him, what will happen to you?
Yeah, like we have story of Musa. He fainted when he saw. But my point here again, what I'm saying to you, Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam, he will never say that statement. If you see me, see the Father. Because it doesn't make any sense. Because me, as a human being, if you tell me, if you see me, see the Father, I think your father, he has a green eyes or blue eyes, blonde hair, he's a white person.
It's not
You
about
see what I'm saying?
physical appearance.
Yeah, but
It's
I can't see
about
from
the-
inside.
The core inside.
But I can't see from inside.
But Jesus, he manifested his love, understanding, sacrifice. You know.
Okay, let's understand. So also Jesus manifested also that he called the woman a dog.
Israelites down.
No, after I will ask you.
Okay, no, you can come in.
No, but inshallah,
I'm going to meet you.
no.
I will come back.
It was nice talking to you.
Yeah.
As I told you, it's not about who has more knowledge,
Yeah.
no, it's about seeking the
Dialogue.
truth. He was about seeking truth. As a Muslim, I'll give you something. As a Muslim, I believe all the prophets and messengers. I believe in Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Noah. They reject Jesus. I believe in Jesus, a mighty messenger, a Messiah. You see, I believe in Moses. I believe in Abraham. So we believe all prophets and messengers. I'm saying, study about the Prophet Muhammad. If Prophet Muhammad was a liar, he would never defend Jesus in Mecca and in Medina when there was not a need of him to do that. Because why? If anyone who's a liar, if he lives in the environment, there's a lot of his enemies, he will say something that fits and something that will please enemies. Rather, the Prophet Muhammad, when he was in Medina, he was defending Jesus and telling the Jews you're lying against him. In Medina. That shows the Prophet of Allah.
Okay, I have to go.
No, sorry, take it for your time. Look after yourself. Have a nice day. Take care. Where? There.
What's the problem with
No,
the
no debate.
What's the problem with the
I'm here to call you to Islam. That's what I'm doing here.
You said the verse. You said the verse.
Yeah. I was speaking about when you look to the God.
said
God. When you look to God, when you
That can't be from the.
you have dialogue with him.
Huh?
You have discussion with
It's
him.
like it's not a problem. It's not a
Yeah.
question.
What I'm saying, when you look to the teaching about God in the Old Testament and the New Testament and the Quran,